Hi everyone, this is a very short video. Just want to tell you that I heard Ringo Starr's new song called February Sky, written I believe or by Linda Perry. Well, I don't know right this moment if it's co-written or fully written. Linda Perry has worked with Ringo before. I usually like everything that I've heard that Linda Perry has done with him, and I think the entire EP that's coming out, Crooked Boy, is the work of Linda Perry. I think she's a really great source for Ringo, a good partner to work with. I've liked things she's done, everything she's done and sung on, like the song Coming Undone, which was on one of Ringo's more recent EPs. I've liked everything pretty much that I've heard from her, so I'm having a lot of hope for this. But let's talk about the song that just came out. The first single, I guess you would say, from Crooked Boy, the album, called February Sky. And I heard it twice, and I heard it, on YouTube. I played it twice. First time I watched it, or listened to it, I should say, without the video. Second time I watched the video, I thought the video enhanced it a little bit. It's a black and white video, got some vintage footage of Ringo, a lot of younger clips of Ringo. But the song, I have to tell you, at first when it starts out, I was thinking to myself, I didn't think Ringo's voice sounded so great this time around. I know Ringo's never had arguably the greatest singing voice, but although I love it, and I love what Ringo does, I'm a Ringo fan. But I thought his voice was a little off on this when I heard it. But then when they get to the chorus, I really like the chorus. I think what sells this song for me is the chorus with Linda Perry, I'm presuming, in there in the background. I like them singing together. I like the sound they make together, and I've liked past recordings that she's been on with him as well, like I said. Every time they do that chorus, I love it, I gotta say. The rest of it getting there, not so much. But then later on, the guitar work is really impressive. Really, really strong guitar. I like the guitar sound in there. The drumming is solid. And overall, it's a pretty good track. I'm not raving about it by any means. It's probably a grower. It's probably a song I'm going to like more and more. I don't think this is a fantastic song, a big hit or anything. A lot of the people have liked this. I've read a lot of positive comments. A lot of people really, really like this song. And I'm thinking, well, what, I don't know. I don't see it as being as good as everybody's saying, but it's certainly okay. Yeah, so it's definitely got lyrics in there that are, again, with Ringo, no surprise. A positivity, looking at things optimistically, trying to rise up, trying to make things better, and all that kind of thing. It's a positive message, kind of strengthening and encouraging, and like that. So it's got a good vibe in that regard, and as I say, the highlight for me has to be the chorus with Linda Perry. Now, the EP, which is what it's going to be, called Crooked Boy, not a full album, but an EP, is supposed to be released, I believe, on Record Store Day, and it's available, I think, on maybe standard black vinyl and kind of a colored, a grayish vinyl. I don't know if it's marble or whatnot. But that's supposed to be Record Store Day, the release of the first release of it anyway. And that's going to be on Saturday, April the 20th, I'm pretty sure. So anyway, that's it. First impressions, as I always like to say. Kind of a review, but kind of more like first impressions because, later on it could change and I could have a totally different full review of this. So, okay, it's okay. It's not bad. That's about it. Cheers, folks.